Hello, tubers, and welcome to Cooper's Thai Adventures. Today we are going to be talking about the differences between Thai and Philippine retirement visas and tourist visas. Stay tuned. Welcome back, and we're going to be going over the differences between Thailand and the Philippines. Which one has the best retirement visa process for ease, price, and basically all of that. Also, we're going to go through the tourist visa. Which one is easier? Can you stay in one country longer than the other? And which one is lower in price than the other? So, without further ado, we're going to start with the retirement visa for the Philippines. Okay, and I've made some notes here on my trusted phone, and we're going to go through them all. So, here we go. So, the visa free fee process for the Philippines that I had to pay, now this is me, was 1,700 US dollars. That's what they wanted it in. They didn't want it in pesos, they wanted it in US dollars, so these are the prices that I'm coming out with. For the time deposit, because I was not on a retirement pension, I was on disability. That is for life from my work in the military and when I was injured in Kuwait. Because it didn't say the word retirement in there, it said disability, I had to pay a $20,000 time deposit. Now, I know you can pay less if you're ex-military and you're on a retirement. However, during the COVID, I had misplaced my DD-214. I couldn't get it. All the government offices were locked down. I was in a rush. So I didn't get that discount. So I paid the 20,000 US. The annual fee for renewal of the Philippine retirement visa was 23,100. Again, that's if you don't have a pension and you're not ex-military with your DD-14, which I just explained, was $425. If you are ex-military and you're on a pension, then the visa-free process goes down to $1,100 and your annual renewal only $10. Okay, so that is the Philippines. Now they have different types of retirement depending on what your situation is, but you have to be over 50 years old. And also with the Philippine retirement, there's different things. There's courtesy visa, elite visa, and so forth for the retirement. And I had to pay the 20,000 because of my circumstances, unhelped. But I've been told I'm going to get that back, but there's a lengthy process in getting it back. Now we'll move over to Thailand. So the process for Thailand is, again, you got to be over 50 years old. The fee for the visa for 15 months, not 12 months. You get your initial visa is 15 months that I paid to the agent. There are a little bit more expensive agents, a little bit cheaper agent. I sort of got one in the middle, and these are the fees that I paid. 30,000 Thai baht for the first 15 months. Your initial visa, they give you 15 months. 2,000 Thai baht, open a bank account. Now, it is very hard if you can't speak the language to open a Thai bank account. I'd advise you to use an agent. 2,000 baht is only $60. They go with you. They do all the forms and everything and get it all organized, and you get your bank account. Nice and easy. I was in and out of there 20, 30 minutes tops. Then I also paid 5,000 baht for a multiple entry visa. I knew that I would probably be going in and out of Thailand a few times. It's not necessary to have a multiple entry visa. You can do a single entry exit entry visa at the airport for a fee. I don't know what that fee is. I didn't do it. But for the multiple entry visa, it was 5,000 baht is what I paid for that. So the total amount I paid for my retirement visa with the multiple entry, so I can go in and out as many times as I want and don't have to pay any fees at the airport, was $1,069. For renewing that, after the 15 months is over, I will pay $17,000. I've already got that in writing from the agent, which is $491 yearly at today's exchange rate. I just checked it 10 minutes ago, and the exchange rate came to $491. In the Philippines, you don't have to report to immigration. Just every year, a couple weeks before your retirement visa is about to expire, 3-4 weeks out, contact your agent, you pay the fee, and they send you out another one through the mail. It was quite easy in that process. However, for the Thai one, you have to report every 3 months, but you don't have to do it personally. I don't want to stand in immigration line for several hours in the heat and the humidity in Thailand waiting outside. So I choose to pay my agent. I asked my agent, what's the fee if you guys go there and do it for me and you guys stand in line with my passport? They said 100 baht, $3. Well, hey, my time is worth $3 US, so they can go and stand in line and I don't have to, and I just go in the morning, give them my passport, the 100 baht. Come back in the afternoon, my passport is got the next bit in it for the 3-month checkpoint, and you have to do that every 3 months. So
let's talk about the tourist visa.
So the tourist visa side for the Philippines is just under $100 a month. Now, I didn't go through this personally. My friend Brooke did. I was on a retirement visa, and I've also done some research. I went to Philippine government website and looked up the costs for you. So I have the cost, and this was as of April 29th of this year from the Philippine government's website, and this is what it says. Tourist fees for the first month is $85, 4,400 pesos. Now, you get a 30-day visa on arrival in the Philippines, and your first month after that is for 29 days, and then you have to go back to immigration, and you have to do this yourself now. There's agents out there, but my buddy couldn't find one, so he had to do it himself, and it was a 2-hour process each and every time. And the fee breakdown for that was his first the first month was $85 US, 4,400 pesos. And then your second month, which is where you get the 30 days, is $95, 4,900 pesos. And Brooke explained it to me that he had to do 1 month, and then they gave him 2 months. And then after the 2 months, he could get a 6-month. And the cost for the 6-month extension is $222 US, 11,500 pesos. Now, if you go out of the country at any time, then you have to start from scratch. So if you got a 6-month visa, you go out for a week away in Bali, you come back, you got to start the whole process over again. You got to do the 29 days, the 30 days, and then the 2-month, and then the 6-month. So the normal time, he said, at immigration was 2 hours. Then after 6 months, you can get the ACR card. And the ACR card fee is $50 US, 2,500 Philippine pesos. Now we're going to go over to Thailand. So in Thailand, the Thailand visa tourist fees, you get a 30-day visa on arrival, same like the Philippines. Your first extension is 4,000 baht, which comes to $120 US, and it can be done twice locally at your local immigration office. So you can stay 30 days on arrival, extend it twice whilst you're in the Thailand. If you want to stay longer than that, you have to do a visa run. What we did is we went to the Thai consulate in Laos, and I had to get an extension for Darlene because it's a long process to get her put on my retirement visa. So, because the tourist visa is not transferable, so we had to go to Laos, extend it for 90 days, and to extend it for a 90-day visa in Laos was 1,000 baht, 30 US dollars. Moving on, so you can stay in Thailand for a maximum of 6 months on a tourist visa in any one calendar year. So, I know there are additional visas out there in Thailand, and I'm not talking about them today. I'm not talking about the elite visa. I'm not talking about the student visa. These are all different visas that you can stay longer. We're just for ease of access. We're only talking about the tourist visas in Thailand and the Philippines, and which one is better for ease of access. So breaking it down from what I have and my wife has in our experience, the best for tourist visa, Philippines. Got to give it to you. You can stay here as a tourist for up to 2 years. Keep extending it. Once you get to the 6 month, your next one is extended for another 6 months and so forth. You can stay here for 6 months, go out of the country for 72 hours, repeat the whole process again. A little bit pain in the neck with going to immigration, but once you got the 6 month one, then your next time you have to go to immigration is 6 months. Now for the retirement side of things, which is the best country in my opinion for ease of access, cost, and efficiency and quality of life, all that taken into account, Thailand wins that hands down. So if you're under 50 and you want to travel Asia and you want to spend maybe a year away, you could spend up to 6 months maximum in Thailand, but you got to do that visa run after your 90 days. And then you can stay another 30 months, another 3 months, 90 days. Let me get this right. However, in the Philippines, you can stay there for a solid 2 years. So Philippines beats Thailand hands down for the tourist visa. Now for the retirement visa, that's different. The Philippine retirement visa was a lot harder process. I had to go through 4 police checks, 1 for the United States, 1 for England. I'm a dual citizen. My mom's British, dad's American. So I had to go through that. We were coming from Kuwait, so I had another police check there. And then on top of it, they did a worldwide background check on me. I can't think of the name of it off the top of my head. My wife, Darlene, will probably pop it up in the section above me. Now, I had to do all that, and it was a long process, lots of forms, lots of head scratching, transferring money, having to pay extra fees for that. I did it outside during COVID time, so that explains a lot of it. You can go to the Philippines on a tourist visa and then just go to the PRA, Philippine Retirement Authority in Makati, Manila, and transfer straight over from a tourist visa onto a retirement visa if you got all your paperwork in order. You have to get all your paperwork in order. There's a lot of apostolations to be done. It's a ball ache. I got to be honest with you. It's a ball ache. It was a long, hard process for us. Even without COVID, it would have been a stringent process. You really need to get in touch with them before you leave your country. Of Philippines is the place that you wish to retire to, and they're going to send you a bunch of paperwork. You got to get fill it out. You got to get certain things apostolized. Your police check, you got to get it apostolized. You have to have a medical, get that apostolized. They want you to have all your blood checked, your urine checked, your stool checked. I had to go through all of that and had it signed by a doctor. Then that's got to be apostolized, and it's a process. It really is. Now, how easy was it for my retirement visa in Thailand? I jumped on a plane from Manila to Bangkok. We knew we wanted to live in the Jomtien Pattaya area. Few days after being here, we went to go see an agent. I saw an agent, and the agent said to me, "Sure, you're over 50. All you have to do is pay a 30,000 baht fee." I had to pay an additional 2,000 to open the bank, and then an additional 5,000 because I wanted a multiple entry visa. Now I gave them the money. They opened the bank for me. You have to have 800,000 Thai baht in the bank. However, there are agents out there that will put the money in there for you, and after they put it in and get your statement, they withdraw it, so they got it straight back. Because in Thailand, there's a loophole, and it's not breaking the law, people. It's not breaking the law. This is completely legal. I've checked into it. As long as you have a minimum balance of 800,000 Thai baht, every time you renew your visa, you're good to go. So a couple weeks before your visa is due for renewal, you transfer the money in. You get your renewal, your statement, you transfer the money out again. You can do that. It's not a gray area. It's in black and white. It's what the law says. You only have to have it in during that time. You don't have to have it in the rest of the time of the year. I'm hearing from other people that are in other parts of Thailand. Now, I'm only speaking from my own experience in Pattaya and Jomtien. They are stricter in other parts of Thailand. And where I live, this is the process. Okay, so I really don't want any comments coming back saying, "Hey, Cooper, I live in Udon Thani or I live in Chiang Mai, and you have to have that money in there for 6 months and all this." Not in Pattaya, you don't. Okay, different immigration offices. Some are more relaxed than others. At the end of the day, in Thailand, if you have an income and you're supporting yourself and you're not a burden to society in Pattaya, they pretty much leave you alone, brother and sister. They really, really do. They don't make your life a stress. They want you to live there. They want you to spend your money there. They want you to help build their economy. All these things are positive for them. They're not going to sweat you and make your life difficult as some other regions of Thailand may do. I can only speak from my experience and my experience in my area where we live. If you want to go through the same process, do it there. I cannot speak for any other area, so please don't hold me to it. I can only speak to where I live. So for the retirement for Philippines and Thailand, the one that wins that for me, hands down, for the ease of process, the quickness of it, 3 weeks, Thailand wins, hands down. Philippines took me 3 months to get my retirement visa. Once I was already in the Philippines, it still took 3 months to get my passport back, my ID card, all that. It was a long process, and I thought I was going to have to get and pay for a extension for a tourist visa and all this. I went to the Philippines during COVID, and I had to get an EED, emergency exemption document. It was hard. Now I know COVID's over, but the process is still a lot harder for the Philippines than it is in Thailand. And I hope this really answers your questions in regards to Thailand versus the Philippines. Now, I'd like to give a shout out to a special person out there. My last video that I did yesterday, I had a little rant at the end of it. And it was somebody in the comment section really upset me. I'm not going to go into it now. But whenever I think about my time in the Army and being in war, it's a very emotional time for me. It's very hard. That's as much as I'm going to say on that. And this person, Roger from Australia, he bought me 5 coffees. He said, "I feel for you, brother, what you went through. Thank you for your service." And I apologized to him for the little rant I had at the end of my video yesterday. He says, "There's no need to apologize. there's no need for people to make, mean and hateful comments like that, but you're going to get them on your channel. And I know I am, and I know there's not a lot I can do about it. Yeah, I can block these guys, but at the end of the day, they just come back with another username and start it all over again, The best thing I can do is just ignore them. And I said in the start of my YouTube channel, I like all comments, good and bad. And what I mean by bad is constructive criticism. I should have made that crystal clear from the beginning. Crystal clear is that constructive criticism, I love constructive criticism because it tells me what you, the viewer, expects from myself and Darlene in our channel and what you'd like us to do moving forward. So constructive criticism, I love it, bring it on all day long. But hateful messages, calling somebody ignorant, calling somebody stupid, it's calling somebody you're not a patriot, is utterly wrong. I'm building this channel because I want to build a community of fellow expats. Wherever you are in the world, I really don't care. Because to me, it doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter the color of your skin. What matters to me is who you are inside. If you're a good person, we welcome you. 1,000,000%. Please come join our community. We're in a condominium in Jomtien. It's called Dusit Grand Part 2. It's only 20% occupancy. I would love to have a lot of expats from any country around the world. And in that area, don't have to be that condo, it can be in that area. And I've just got a special price with the agent that I'd like to pass on. She said, Mr. Cooper, I'm happy to give you, a kickback. I said, I don't want the kickback. I want you to give the savings to my subscribers. Anybody that comes there and mentions Cooper's Thai Adventure, give them that. Bypass the agents, so there's no agent fees involved for the condominium, and they give you a better savings. And that's what I want. I did my time in the military. I did my time as a defense contractor. I have savings. I'm not out here e-begging or asking anything like that. And I don't want to take advantage of you, my viewer, and my subscriber. So I'd like to pass that savings on to you. And what Darlene and I want to do is build a community of trust, mutual respect, and friendship for all. And we really hope that you can be part of that community. Till next time, wherever you are, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Please hit that thumbs up and subscribe. It's free, it doesn't cost a penny. It just notifies you the next time my video comes out, and it helps YouTube promote my channel so other people can watch it that may be interested in retiring or living in the. So, until next time, thank you so much for watching our channel, Cooper's Thai Adventures. Take care, and God bless. Bye-bye.